Hey guys.
Hang on, let me shut this door. I'll leave Carole to it.
Hi guys. So I'm Carole from the Trekkie Girls, and this is my
I'm Sam from the Trekkie Girls.
And
we are titless at the moment.
yeah, don't know where she is.
Our Trekkie in training, Sarah,
She's
is late, so
sitting out drinks.
who knows where she is. So we'll get started without her. Thank you for everyone for joining us.
Thank you guys. It's so sweet.
We disabled chat because we tried Periscope last weekend, didn't we? We were at the Royal Albert Hall.
Yeah.
And we got quite a lot of trolls who didn't want to talk about Star Trek.
No.
So what we did was we now follow just people we follow back. So if you follow us, we'll follow you back. And if we don't follow you, we will add you. So if you want to talk Star Trek,
and there's so much to talk about at the moment.
what an incredibly
Exciting
week we've had.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I literally nearly died.
I did almost phone an ambulance for you just in preparation.
I did actually need an ambulance. I had an episode.
Whoa. Okay. Wow.
Did I tell you my episode?
Yeah.
I literally collapsed and I didn't know what was wrong with me, but yeah, it got pretty serious.
Yeah. Who knew? New Star Trek was a syndrome.
I know. I did explain to Mum that I'm just very excited because there's a new Star Trek.
I know.
And I'll only be seeing my 24th century doctors. Keep your. Oh, hello, Michael Clark. Oh, hello. Hey, it's old 10 forwards, Michael Clark. I think I can hear our Trekkie in training knocking on the door. So hopefully someone will let her in because we're quite comfy here.
Yeah,
aren't
we're good here. We're good. So we were going to discuss what we want from the new show. What we want for.
And please use a hashtag Trekkie Girls. We just thought we'd keep it simple. Hashtag
nice
Trekkie
and
Girls.
Yeah.
And say, if you've got anything you want to talk about, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, so we're happy to talk to you via that. If you've got any questions, anything you want to know about, then we look forward to hearing from you. So keep it coming. Is that Sarah? Should we all call her? Hi, for busting.
She's in trouble.
Here she is. How you doing? You right?
I totally got the wrong end of the stick.
Did you? What stick were you looking at?
Hello, all drinkies. I thought you meant get here for 9.
Oh.
And then it suddenly made sense. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm here now.
Oh, wild. Have a drinkies. Anyway, cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Sorry about that.
Cheers.
Sorry. I've been ready for ages as well.
Oh.
And then I saw your tweet about, I wonder if they'll get here on time, and I thought, oh, I've got it so wrong.
Oh no.
We did enjoy the concert. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we did. It was really good.
Oh, this is yummy.
So we've got lots of things to talk about.
Yes.
Broccoli tardiness. About the new hate. Yes, that's a great point about all the hate on Star Trek at the moment.
What is that about? It's not even out yet. How can we already be mad?
It's just typical, isn't it? Oh, look, you can actually hear us. That's nice.
Aww. Yay, sound.
Ooh, looking fair.
Oh, who's that?
That's mine.
Oh, it's
Aww.
Yeah, so
hate. There's lots of hate.
well, this is something you probably weren't there the first times around in Star Trek, but this is nothing new. This has been going on for every single series. When the Next Generation started, my parents were in uproar.
Right.
At
So
first,
it's
but-
Trekkies hating. This isn't like non-Trekkies
I don't
hating.
think it's as prevalent. I think it gets a bit blown out of proportion on the internet. People are very vocal and they get noticed more. But I think the average fan,
Trekkie on the street.
Trekkie on the street, are generally really excited about this. So, there was originally the thought if you couldn't have a Frenchman as a captain, and then Deep Space Nine, when that came out, you couldn't, the Marquis storyline, it wasn't in keeping with Gene Roddenberry's vision. Then you got the figureheads, haven't you? The ones you have to hate on. So you hate Rick Berman, and I really like Rick Berman. I thought he did really good stuff with TNG.
He did.
Who's Rick Berman?
Rick Berman was the executive producer on Next Generation.
Catching up.
And then that role fell to Brannon Braga eventually, and he, put their bile on him, and then
They
J.J.
don't like
Abrams.
change then.
Well,
Trekkies don't like
I don't know what it is. If someone wants to enlighten us, what is it? Why do people do it? I think people feel just so passionately. There's a great deal of
There's a deal of love for like TNG or original series. You have love, and you don't like the idea that someone might step on their toes. Or,
Yeah, could be that. So Yeah, so lots of little love hearts coming through.
Thank you guys.
So yeah, we started off talking about what we put out a tweet today on Facebook and Twitter saying who do you want to see cast in this new series. So and we've had quite a few suggestions. So we had quite a lot actually, didn't we? Captain Revo, Trevor Bates, you had quite a lot of suggestions.
He really put a lot of thought into this.
A lot of thought into it. But you girls will have to fill me in on who these people are.
Okay.
Because
I'm not going to know this.
Wait a minute, that's a good one. Who said that? Kevin, they could do an Axonar. I think that has a lot of potential.
What does that mean?
Axonars is one of those series, the web series they're doing. I think we talked about it a while ago.
Right.
There's lots of it's like Star Trek Renegades. I don't think they're going to do it, but I think it'd be good. I think it'd be quite good.
So Axonar is a spin-off of its own?
It's kind of a fan-produced one, I suppose, or a web series.
Okay, right, okay, sorry, catching up.
Yeah, but yeah, so Trevor, you had some good suggestions.
I was going to say, I love the idea of John Noble being part of it at all. I love John Noble.
Who's John Noble?
In Fringe.
Oh!
The doctor guy.
Walter.
There you go. Now they're on board.
I like the idea as a grumpy doctor. Yes, I can't. I was for a minute. I was like, Captain, no, grumpy doctor would be quite cool.
Is
Or eccentric doctor. You know.
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of Walter, but in Star Trek.
Joshua Jackson, is that?
That's his son in Fringe.
Yeah.
First officer.
A bit of a fringe kind of, fringe in space.
Well, isn't Alex Kurtzman? Isn't he Fringe?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So
who's
Alex Kurtzman's gonna be he was he the writer, wasn't he?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
On the movie,
well, obviously Leonard Nimoy was in
Fringe.
Fringe.
Wow. I mean, Sarah got me into Fringe, and I'm not all the way through it yet, but I did notice the episode with the guy who plays Balak, and the guy who was also in that Deep Space Nine episode, Past Tense. He pretty much said the storyline of the 2009 movie, didn't he? He basically spelt it out.
Ooh.
Yeah, he did. I remember that.
Wow.
Hi, Star Trek Racer. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so we're all over the place. We're so excited. Topic to topic here. So yeah, I think as a first officer, Trevor, that'd be quite a good one. Olivia Wilde at the helm. That rings a bell. Who's Olivia Wilde?
Oh.
Who's Olivia Wilde, everyone?
I want to say she's the girl from Fringe, but I don't think that's right.
No, that's her name. Isn't her name Olivia? From House.
From House.
Oh, number 30. Oh, 13. I love
13.
her. Yeah.
I know her.
Trying to think of something else she's in. Ooh.
I know
you guys keep talking.
I know the name. I think I'm thinking of Olivia Munn there somewhere.
Yeah. It's good choices there though. Daniel Houston writes, I like one episode with John Delancey reprising as viewers Q.
Oh.
See, this is what I'm most excited about all the potential crossovers.
Yeah.
Is there allowed to be crossovers? Because there's lots of copyright issues, isn't there?
There
So
are.
they can't use Kirk and things like that.
You know what?
How does that work?
I saw that interview on.
That's why I watched it.
And I'm not sure. I don't think he knew. I don't think that was
He knew what he
entirely
was talking
right. I mean, he wrote something. He said something in the interview about how it's going to be set in the Prime universe because of copyright issues. And I just thought, no, it doesn't have to necessarily be in the Prime universe. I haven't seen anything that indicates which universe it's actually going to be in. Have any of you had anything official anyway? I read the official announcement quite a few times and couldn't see anything.
It doesn't give you any.
No, either way.
So, like, who owns Star Trek?
CBS.
Oh, and it's a CBS.
Yeah, and there we go. As Michael says, CBS own it and they have rights for everything. So I can imagine they could. So I think that the person talking in that particular
is he? So sorry, I'm really behind. So the new films are set in a different universe.
That's
Vulcan, dies.
Yeah.
That's how we're kind of viewing it. There's the Prime universe, which is the original series and things.
So is that guy thinking that the JJ universe is? It won't be set in the JJ universe because of copyright issues,
but
possibly.
I think it will be
set in the JJ universe.
I think it will be.
Interesting. Interesting.
I do. That's
I'm very, very lost.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be. Yeah, they did say that it wouldn't be, and it wouldn't be officially affiliated with Star Trek Beyond.
The movies are separate.
Storyline. Yeah. So Captain Demora, Sulu, and her father. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
There's so many places it could go.
Yeah.
There are quite a lot.
There's a show. Oh, I was just thinking if because they can link it to movies, because if you watched Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh yeah.
And they tie that in with the movies very well.
They do.
They sort of link it to things that have happened in the movies, and that works quite well, I think. So it's not like a completely separate entity, but maybe it is better to have it is separate.
Johnny Clark thinks they're all going to be unknowns. I think you might be right there.
I was just going to say, do you think they'll have... I mean, somebody, I can't think who it was, said that there's a trend at the moment for big TV stars, big movie stars, to come down to TV, like you've had with the police one with Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. I can't think what that's called. And then there was a second series with Vince Vaughn in it. Yeah. So like these, and Gillian Anderson sort of taken a step, although she's kind of always been TV, I suppose.
Gillian Anderson for Captain. That, I would love that. I think
that would be
an
amazing
fantastic
series.
That would be really good. Yeah, we said the same thing.
Yeah, we
did.
Drink.
So what do you want? What do you? So you've got you've got the original series in TNG, which are space travel, exploration, finding new worlds. You've got the one based in the station, DS9.
Yeah.
You've got Lost in Space, Voyager, Fireworks, and you've got the prequel in Enterprise. So where can they go now? What do you think?
What they could, I guess there's so many places they could do. I mean, I think there are choices like Axanar, which would be quite interesting.
Yeah.
Future.
Supporting
with Captain. We like.
Good. She'd be up for it as well, I reckon.
Do you reckon?
I reckon she'd be up for it.
And so there's Axanar
Academy.
That's what I would say.
Is that where you're going?
I would say
that would be kind of like the hills in space, or the drama,
Or I reckon that you could do JJ Universe TNG era, which I don't know how I feel about, but as long as you don't you can't rehash TNG.
No.
Don't touch TNG,
no.
please. I don't like prequels either. I'm with you there. But you could do something like after TOS in the alternate universe. But there's the Trekkie in me would love to see Prime Universe at the current timeline where it's meant to be, at the current day. I would love to see it. I'd love to see how the crews are handling after the Dominion, when Voyager's back, when...
so don't try and be too different, just try and pick up where they left off, sort of thing.
But do it in a way like Battlestar Galactica, where there's that arc, that story arc. Do it in a modern way.
I was going to say,
and make reference to the JJ universe. So you can say, for example, if you read the comics that go with the movies that are really good, that are explaining what's happening in the Prime universe, having all that going on would be fantastic.
I was going to say, like a Mirror Universe episode where they go into the JJ universe.
Well, you could, couldn't you? You could have all these universes going on simultaneously, and you could make some fantastic story arcs with that, with the Mirror Universe, the Prime Universe, and the JJ verse.
I'm really, really confused.
Some sort of temple like universe jumping series would be amazing, where you could step in all of them.
Very fringy.
Very fringy.
Very fringy.
Very fringy.
We didn't talk about fringe when we were talking about other sci-fi shows.
I know,
we all quite like fringe. We all quite like fringe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
What about what would you like to see? Okay, sorry.
I was going to say I'd like a series set after TNG and after Deep Space Nine. I would want. I actually think maybe some sort of medical ship. With Grey's coming to an end, there is a... I know, right? With Grey's coming to an end, there is a market for a medical ship, for medical drama.
Interesting.
And it'd be a really different side of Star Trek to see humanitarian ships go out and the conflicts they end up dealing with.
That's interesting.
And then spin-off show where you meet some of them as cadets, or as you meet people you meet on the ship as cadets or whatever.
And put a lot of thought into
it. Like EMH... anatomy.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
That's quite.
Do you think it will be based on a starship?
Yes.
Yeah, back to the starships. Yeah.
My gut feeling is.
Where does Voyager fit into the timeline? I'm really. Is it like the same time as DS9?
There's an overlap between Deep Space Nine and Voyager. So.
Actually, like that was when it was aired, but actually, like it's all about the same time. Okay, cool. So much.
Good question. No, good question.
But what I don't want is a dystopian Star Trek, like set way in a future where the Federation has failed or anything like that.
I historically hate it when they jump ahead.
Ooh.
You've seen all of Fringe now?
No.
Oh, right, okay.
I have. The last season.
Yeah, I just... it happened in... I know none of you will have watched this, but it happened in Desperate Housewives. They suddenly jumped 5 years into the future, and I'm like... It's just like you can't be bothered to explain what happened in those 5 years. I hate it when they do that. Don't do that. No. Maybe something similar happens in Fringe.
Yeah.
And I don't like it when they do that. When they just sort of think, oh, we can't be bothered to explain this. We'll cover it in one episode at the beginning of the next season.
But they did it in Doll's House. I don't know if anyone watched Doll's House by Josh Whedon. They did it in that, and they did it really well. It was the best episode.
Maybe there are ways it works, but the ones that I think it just frustrates me. I don't like it.
On that note, I would love Josh Whedon to write it.
Oh, that's Buffy, isn't it?
Buffy.
That would be good.
But would it be too Firefly if he did?
I thought of somebody I might quite like actually.
Ooh.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Ooh.
Because he's aging well. He's a bit of a silver fox now. You got me thinking about Sarah Michelle Gellar, and I was thinking, but she's a bit Star Warsy because she's in the animated series. I think Freddie Prinze Jr. could be a good call. I think he'd work quite well.
Sarah Michelle Gellar's name has been touted around by a lot of fans, hasn't she?
I love her. She's
I think she'd be a really good
amazing.
She would
and
be.
that's something I really do want. Remember Sliders? Yeah, kind of do.
Yeah.
That was Jerry
O'Connell. Yeah.
What's the thing about? Oh yeah, but I really think they have to do a woman captain. Like, don't make a deal out of it. Don't make it in a big deal like with Janeway. It was like the first woman captain. It just by rules of probability, it's bound to be a woman captain.
Sarah Michelle Gellar would kind of be quite young to be a captain, wouldn't she? So that might be a nice story.
She's probably similar age to Kirk, I suppose.
Yeah, but I kind of get the feeling Kirk kind of got there before most people would have done.
Yeah, but I mean, even like Kirk in TOS, in his 30s, I guess. It's probably not.
I forget that we're that age now. We're old enough to be captains,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we should be captains.
We should be captains.
Yeah. One little heart there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, girls.
Aww.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, hi, Moomin.
I know.
Yay! An alien captain.
Do you know what? I didn't think that the other day,
That's
actually.
good.
I just didn't. Is the world ready for an alien captain? Imagine sticking a Bolian on the bridge and the networks won't go for it. I think it would be a great idea, and I think it would really mix things up a bit. Like that time Data took command in, was it Unification? Did he take command of that ship? And no, was it Redemption? Someone will tell me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was that conflict with him and the first officer. That would be good.
I think I've seen that one. Is that fairly early on?
It's with Sealer.
Oh, maybe not then. Metal blurs.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. You could do like like a. Oh God, I can't think of the word. Like a Joran captain or something.
Yeah.
They look very human.
Yeah,
I like Jorans, but I find it a bit tiresome.
A Vulcan female captain.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be good.
Yeah. Data becomes captain of the Enterprise E. I just saw that.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't. I think like in comics that might be true. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's. The other thing I would really like is a gay character.
I was going to say that actually.
Did someone suggest
Did it?
I think. Well, possibly. Well, we watched. Oh, what did we watch last night? Galaxy's Child last night.
Oh, yeah.
Poor old Geordie, unlucky in love again. She's married. And I sort of said, does he ever find love? And I think it was Lizzie said that originally it was postulated, good word, that he might actually be gay. that the character might be gay, but they sort of, you know, that was all brushed under the carpet and denied. But, you know, so there hasn't really been any gay characters in
Not
Star Trek.
officially, no.
There was Jadzia.
There were gay storylines, weren't there? Like, a Trill.
Don't Trills get away with a lot, though? Trills get away with a lot, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't know a female gay captain. I don't know. I just think it would.
I would like to see. I'd like to see a female captain and a female first officer.
Oh,
I would like to see that dynamic.
Okay.
Because the whole female captain, male, they've had the male and female in command and first in command, and they do the sexual tension play off and but I quite like the friendship element of it. I'd quite like to see just that good female friendship, you know, but also maintaining the professional, because there's such a thing in, I don't know, in society about two women working together. You're either going to be at each other's throats or you're friends, but to have that playoff of both colleagues in a serious job with serious responsibility, but also being able to kick back and have a glass of champagne at the end of the night. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Gay captain friendship with same-sex first officer.
Yeah. That's what we
Yeah.
I
think the world is ready.
I think so. In fact, actually, that would get viewings.
Definitely.
People would watch that.
Interesting.
So there we go. CBS don't need to worry. They, I think they've got it all dusted. I think they know
to have made the announcement. They know what they're
done.
doing. I think it possibly will be unknowns though.
Oh yeah.
I think it would be nice to have a big name.
They might get a name for the captain if nothing else.
Yeah.
Like they did with Archer and they kind of had that unique selling point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting.
So we've got a suggestion for a shapeshifter. Yes. That'd be good, because if you did that in sort of the time period of, say contemporary timeline with the Dominion War and all that, how people have coped with dealing with the Dominion.
Enterprise C series. What does that mean?
That means a series based on the USS Enterprise NCC 1701C.
Right.
So you got the original Enterprise from TOS, and then you got the A from the movie.
Right. This would be a newer Enterprise.
Yeah, B
BC.
was Excelsior class, and then C was, you'll get there.
Where's the furthest into future we've been?
I think we saw the Enterprise J
Oh.
once in Enterprise.
Wow.
Is that right? Yeah. Am I right with that, people? Enterprise J, I believe it was in Enterprise. I think we got a glimpse of.
Yes, J.
We have confirmation from fellow Trekkies.
Thank you.
I love this interaction.
Yeah,
It's
good. Alternative dark. Yeah, so. So
there's a lot of scope.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing they could do?
A remake of something already done.
Recast.
There seems to be that vibe with shows at the minute, isn't it? And movies, they're remaking things, and you know.
But I think that would be silly. I think if they wanted to do something completely off the wall, they could just create another series.
Yeah.
They know Star Trek works. They've got a formula for it. To bring it up to date, but you don't go too bonkers with it. Otherwise, we'd go a bit crazy, wouldn't we? We'd turn up and at CBS and start throwing it down.
What is Enterprise about? I know it's like a prequel to TOS, but what are they? Is it like they're launching the ship for the first time, or it's exploration?
It's the first Warp 4 ship, Warp 5, and confirmation Warp 4, Warp 5. It was before the Federation. This is Starfleet existed,
Warp
but
5.
the Federation. Warp 5. Thank you. So it's all about humans taking their first step as a Starfleet.
Right, okay. I was going to say it might be quite nice to go back to the discovering new races, sort of new species and things.
They've
always done that. Even Voyager was. That was what Voyager was about. It's just they were trying to get home at the same time.
What the Federation's about, and but what Starfleet's about. Yes, it's The worst could be is if Disney bought that thing. Oh God, can you imagine that?
Oh.
Have you had Disney and Star Wars? Oh, did you see that video of William Shatner and?
I didn't see. I saw you posted
funny.
it. Yeah.
William Shatner, the CMA
with the dressed as a stormtrooper.
No,
I didn't see it. What happened?
Oh, he just turned up as a stormtrooper and shat on it.
As he does. As he does. Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, Captain Ribbit would like to see. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Transwarp.
Transwarp.
No, Revo or Revo.
Oh, I think it's Revo.
What did he ask anyway? It disappeared.
Something about transwarp.
Oh, okay.
Revo.
Oh, thank you.
Revo, thank you. Can you ask the question again, please? It's all gone to pot tonight, isn't it?
Yes, already. They
Slipstream.
Are
they talking about Enterprise?
No, Slipstream was the Borg had Slipstream, didn't they? No, it's not doing it. A Borg series, like a Borg series with quantum Slipstream. Yes, that would be that'd be quite interesting, wouldn't it? I think they kind of did the Borg quite intensely, didn't they? In Voyager.
Borg has been done.
Yeah. I think Borg have been done.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, here, if they use transwarp to go all over the galaxy.
So it could, bring in more races, I guess.
Oh, going further afield.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that would be another to sort of like almost have a future series where the technology is greater.
Yeah, I just got to put 10 years after Voyager came out. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it, to see the impact that Voyager had on the Delta Quadrant.
It's true, because they must have brought so much scientific data back.
Oh, right, yeah. But also, what impact did it have on the races that that existed, that they encountered?
Yeah.
That'd be quite a good series. I'm just so excited. I can't even tell you how excited I am right now. It's just... Yeah, you're right, it was a long time ago. It was 20 years ago, so...
Wow.
Yeah, a long time ago. It's,
We don't have patience, we want it now.
No. But actually think how well they kept that secret, It was literally just came out of nowhere. I remember seeing I saw... There was an article on Empire, and I thought...
You were rumours.
But it sounded too good, it sounded pretty official, didn't it? And then when I tweeted it out, and then everyone was like, no, it's on StarTrek.com. Well, I literally just...
How did you miss that?
Google
Earth doesn't work today.
No, it literally just happened. It was literally about 14 minutes before.
Wow.
I think it was
Pretty
very
breaking
quick.
news.
And yeah, it just absolutely floored me. I literally read it about 10 times to make sure I got it right, because I just couldn't believe
bless
it.
you.
And we'd just been talking the day before, hadn't we? We'd been talking to some of you guys at the Royal Albert Hall about someone else.
We were talking about the train home, weren't we?
Yeah, would there be
So
another
weird.
series? And would it be hard to envision the technology even further? Yeah, you're right. And if you go too much farther in the future, it's yeah, it would be hard to kind of imagine what the future's like there. So yeah, that's a really good point. There's so many ideas.
We've got a bit stuck with we were saying the other day about how now when we have ideas of the future, it's all about almost like the end of the world, isn't it? We're going to get invaded by aliens, or a big disaster's going to happen. It's all doom and gloom. Makes better TV. But is it because we've got a bit? You look back to like the likes of Back to the Future, and now they look a bit farcical.
Yeah.
Some things are true, some things are like not so true. And is it because we don't really know what the future holds now?
I guess maybe technology has evolved so rapidly in our lifetime, which it hadn't for a while before, I guess. But yeah, maybe we can't envision it.
I don't know. I think writers have just got lazy.
Really?
Yeah, I think Hollywood's just churning out rubbish at the moment.
There is a lot a lot of TV shows out there, isn't there? There's a lot of series. There's always new ones starting.
I think that's why I think this whole streaming Star Trek is brilliant, because that's where the original writers
That seems to be one of the biggest controversies. You're going to have to explain it to me, because can we see it?
Well, we will be able to see it. I don't
but
know,
not
I don't
when
know how.
it comes.
But I think the controversy is CBS have their own streaming service like Netflix, and this is going to be their carrot on a stick to get you to subscribe to their service. And I remember I don't remember, I was too young, but I remember reading about hearing about when TNG started, it was going to be syndicated, which actually is very complex and it doesn't really make much sense in terms of British broadcasting. But it's absolutely irrelevant now, you know.
What does it mean?
Well, it's like about how the studios sell the TV rights to the networks in America, because there's so many of them across the country.
Oh, it's different over there, isn't there? There's so many. We have
so,
four.
Like
in
I
those
say,
days,
it didn't really make any difference. You sell it up to BBC Two and they air it. But in America, it went a bit differently.
Right, okay.
And again, there was that feeling that it got washed down because of the way it was distributed.
Right, okay.
But actually, we still got Star Trek, and I think streaming's the future. I think airing it on regular tellies is old-fashioned, and I think this is a way of them showing that they got great faith in Star Trek.
Yeah, it's true.
So and
almost being like their flagship series.
And going back to the point about what was my point? About writing, about
writers have got lazy.
Writers got lazy, so that's why all the good writers are writing things like Orange is the New Black and
TV seems to be like the way at the minute. Alright, there's a mass exodus of shows or whatever, but there are some cracking ones coming out. That they really are great writing. And as we said, a lot of the movie actors are coming down to do. And there seems to be that sort of maybe that's another way to go with the Star Trek thing, like American Horror Show, where actually each series is its own individual storyline, and then it's another one. And they've done that with that. What is that cop show with Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson, and then Vince Vaughn and Rachel Adams? No
idea. The best writers, Ronald D. Moore, agreed. Absolutely, bring him back.
That'd be awesome.
That would be really good.
True Detective, thank you. I knew someone would tell me. So having like an individual series, and then you're not limited. You can take all. You could do an academy series. You could do a medical ship series. I don't know. The possibilities are endless.
Trivia quiz one day with this. This is a great little chat thing, isn't it?
It's good, isn't it? Technology. It's amazing.
I know. Can't do that. I mean, I've never seen Captain Picard do this.
It's funny. I'm working in opticians. That's my biz, and so I see a lot of older people, and even the not so older ones. They're all moaning about contactless, and everyone wants your email address because they want to spam you, and and I'm thinking it's probably no different to our grandparents were 50 years ago when everyone was having TVs in their home. It's the end to families because everyone's going to be watching TV, and I guess it's the evolution of your age. What are we going to moan about with our kids?
Probably the new Star Trek series.
It's probably no different, although technology has evolved a lot in the last.
Well, I quite like
few years.
This I've got a little boy now, and he'll grow up watching the Star Trek series. Like, this will be his Star Trek series.
You can't force it on him, Sam.
Of course I
Put him in his little chair in front of the TV and he won't be able to move.
I will say to him, this is a grown-up programme, you can't watch this, and then he'll be on it.
In there like swimwear.
Yeah.
Alright, it is scary, isn't it? Like when you think that, Voyager was 20 years old.
Yeah, I know.
That's just...
That's
to me, that's still the new Star Trek.
Yeah.
I mean, how old's Enterprise now? That's got to be 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, when was that? Yeah,
really scary. Really
and that's what
scary.
I think thinking. Yeah, you think about new Star Trek, and to me that's Enterprise. I was at a convention, I think it was in Vegas once, and this little boy went up and said to the guys on Enterprise, he said, "I grew up watching Enterprise," and they were like, "Get William Shatner out here now!" Like, this boy grew up watching Star Trek. Star Trek.
It is true. People do have different generations. My cousin was Enterprise. You know, it's just weird. It's just it's strange how everyone.
What are your Star Treks, people? What Star Trek did you grow up watching? What's your series? We wait.
Yeah.
Voyager.
Oh,
TNG.
Oh,
TOS.
so we got a range here.
yeah.
TNG and DS9.
So do you think yours will be TNG as well because you watched it first? I guess you don't know until you watched them all, but
I do think of myself as a Voyager girl because I remember watching that when it first started. I remember watching the first episode when it first started. I think I'm going to get into this.
I remember once we had a night out and we were in the taxi and we dropped off my friend, our friend Tressa, who's our Trekkie with advanced training, and she was really drunk. And as we dropped her off, she said to me, "Sam, there's something I must tell you." I'm like, "What is it?" She went, "I prefer Voyager over Next Generation." She had tears down her, like she was telling me some deep, dark secret. Like, just wanted you to know. I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
I can't wait to watch Voyager again. Oh, I've got to watch DS9 first though. Oh, I love DS9.
DS9 is
I'm
good.
so excited. There's so much to go.
Yeah, it's I love Deep Space Nine. I'm doing a Voyager rewatch at the moment, but at the moment I find myself watching it in 20 minutes, until that's as far as I get.
That's what having a baby does to you. Ruins your Star Trek.
It's Voyager is the most Star Trek, so much exploration. Yeah, that's a good point. It is
What, more than any other series?
well. Is it more Star Trek? I guess it does. What's that mean? What is more Star Trek? I don't think you can really measure. It's a hard measurement, but it is very Star Trek. It's pure. It is very Star Trek. I think TNG, TOS, Voyager are probably the most Trek ones. Put the human struggle back in. Right.
I do really like. I think they got it really right with Voyager. Female captain, mixing it up a little bit with the Marquis, which I know true Trekkies didn't like. Well, not it went against what Gene Roddenberry,
The haters
envisaged.
But
you don't like Renegades for a similar.
I don't like Renegades. But
See, I think that's a brilliant idea for a show.
I just think it's a bit too. I think it goes a bit too dark myself. I do. Sorry. What do you guys think?
Rosie.
What do you guys think? Putting side differences is very Trek. Oh, aren't you right? Yeah, absolutely. Yes, we do like to encompass all opinions. Yes, it's yeah, but no, I think Axanar has a good story in it. The Renegades is awful. There, I said it.
Mike.
And that sometimes I find as well in the Star Trek fandom, it's you all have to sometimes give everything a pat on the back, don't you? And actually,
it's okay to not like a certain bit of it.
Yeah, it's yeah, I'm not as keen on it as I thought I would be. So, which is a shame because it's got a really good cast in it. It's
the thought behind it is really, really strong, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit too dark, a bit too much. Yeah,
they've gone a bit overboard with it.
Yeah, I can't really remember it now. Star Trek Continues is amazing. I haven't really watched that. I did start watching it a long time ago, but then I get confused as to which one I've watched after a while.
What Star Trek Continues?
It's a web series.
It's more fan
stuff based. Yeah. But
there was a little bit of upset. Completely going off the point a little bit. About the concept of the animated series. There's no animated series in there. They didn't incorporate that at all.
How do we feel about the animated series, everyone?
I've not seen it. Is it good?
No, I'm not really.
Oh, someone's going to send me the link. Thank you.
It's so good. Oh, he is, isn't he? He's good. He is good to us. Yeah, the animated series. It is considered canon, I believe, but it's
It's what?
Canon. Canon means it's real. So, if it's how do you explain canon? If it's been on screen,
He's blushing.
If it's been on screen, if it's CBS approved, then it's part of Star Trek.
Oh, I see. Whereas Renegades and Axanar they're pure fan films.
Yeah, and,
right. Okay.
And books
so
as well.
should that have been included in the montage in the
animated? Technically, I suppose it could be.
There was a little bit of disappointment.
So Star Trek Online, that's a bit of a grey area. That is Star Trek Online.
It's canon.
Well,
I'm so confused.
So
Social online
socialise
is
is the online game.
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 Right.
Yeah.
And this is different to when you have your starships. Yeah, you know, you belong to those some starships.
Oh, on like groups online.
Yeah, that's different
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, that's just like
Fun.
Bill down the road wants to be captain and starts a Facebook group.
Okay. It's a full-time job, this Trek thing, isn't it? There's just so
you
much.
Pick and choose which elements you want to engage in.
Right, okay.
As they say. Yeah, no, that is true. They do give them the licenses, but I remember at Destination Star Trek there was some issue over whether Star Trek Online could be included in the dressing up, like what was it, the world record costume contest. Would it be officially considered an actual uniform?
Oh, they've got their own uniform.
Yeah,
Star Trek Online.
yeah.
Okay.
And they were considered not to be. But yeah, I don't know. We should get a representative from CBS. We should ask a question. We'll get the CBS law team representative.
Clarify this for us.
These questions. Carol, do you want another drink? There's like plenty.
No, I'm fine for the minute. I'm fine.
Do help yourself.
Thank you.
I left in such a rush I didn't even bring our coasters. I'm so sorry, Moon Man. I'm so sorry.
They're so good.
They are amazing.
We're so grateful to everyone for their kindness, like giving us those lovely handmade coasters. And
I felt really bad when I walked in. Neil was like, "You're late. They've started. It's live." I've never driven so quickly from my house to yours. It was about 4 minutes. I was like,
oh my god, you actually went to the speed limit, did you?
over the speed limit actually, and I thought I might hit a cat, so I better slow down. I was a little bit sad watching Galaxy's Child when they killed the alien mummy.
You know what? That was horrible. Do you know what? I thought though Picard, the way he handled that, like that look of regret.
Totally, straight away he was devastated.
That was so good that he was able to
but I
show
guess
compassion.
That it goes to show that, you know, you are dealing with alien species, that you don't know what they're saying, what their intentions are. They don't know what your intentions are. And it makes sense afterwards. It's pregnant, it's trying to protect its baby, but it would have killed you in the process. And you didn't mean to kill it, but you did. And,
But I like the way that Picard is able to show compassion and regret to the same extent he would of a life form that looked like us.
And when it attached to the ship, and I think Worf was like, well, what are we going to do? And he was like, nothing, just let it drain the energy. You know, it's our responsibility now. And then Crusher stepped in as like midwife. It's just so good. It was a good episode.
It was a good episode.
Good episode. I like that one.
And of course Leah Brahms as well.
Yes. I don't know why. I think Simon got a bit cross with me. Not cross with me, but like, you know, he was like, sometimes you have the strangest ideas. I just kind of assumed that Leah Brahms was sort of like dead a long time ago. I don't know why. It was like Geordie was looking up the past. I don't know why. And I was like, oh, that's that woman. Strange. I guess he's right. I do come up with some strange ideas sometimes.
My granddad's actually sometimes makes up storylines of TV programmes in her head because she's a bit deaf, you know.
My mum does that in life. I'll take my mum out for the day and she'll come home and she'll start telling my dad about it. I'm like, that did not happen.
I just saw the suggestion there for Star Trek Titan. That's another one, isn't it? Titan is...
I love how you just turned to me straight away. This is this.
It's good though, because you can pad out what we're talking about.
Yeah, Titan's
Commander Riker's ship.
I was going to say I would really like to have some sort of...
You know what? Can you...
like some... I would love to see Where Are They Now?
Yes.
I would really like to see that sort of...
Me too.
You know, where are they now?
You know, I love Deanna Troy, so anything that brings her up. You had a question, Carol. Someone asked what your favourite series is, and I didn't see who asked it. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. TNG, by far.
See, we haven't given Carol a chance to talk, and they're telling us off now. Let Carol speak.
It's okay. Let's go.
It was me. It was. Oh, it's Star Trek Ricer.
Oh, Star Trek
Did I say it right?
So yeah.
I kept getting told off at DSTG because I kept saying it wrong. I kept saying Ricer.
You did.
Carol's like, it's Ricer.
Can't take you to Ricer. No. Michael just retired Ricer. That's so weird.
Seriously. Samurai, sir.
Can you imagine how good would that be?
But basically, the possibilities are endless.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And whatever they do, there's going to be haters. But then they're going to love it because it's Star Trek.
It's
At
gonna
the end of
hate.
the day.
They'll watch it. They'll watch
I
it.
still think our suggestion is good. You know, like Real Housewives set in space.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna bring that to you later. Screw the haters, absolutely.
Captain Parkley. Oh, can you imagine?
Captain Barkley.
Can you imagine?
That'd be fantastic.
He wouldn't have a crew though. He'd just have his ship.
Of holograms.
It was a bit like Chief O'Brien and Worf were in DS9. It's just nice to see them followed on.
That's what I think. No, I think my hunch is that it'll be JJ Universe, completely new cast, maybe someone we've heard of, maybe as Captain, maybe. But they'll do these little links back to the Trek.
Admiral Picard.
Yeah. There'll be those little bits in there
That would be really nice to have, Riker guest in one episode.
Exactly.
Although you can never pin him down to do anything because he always says he's going to be there and then he's not.
Except for the end of Enterprise, he sure did turn up. Spoiler alert.
By the time I get there, I'll have completely forgotten.
I was going to say something, but then what I like about the first episode of every series is that there's always that link to a series before it. So if you know the first episode of TNG, you have McCoy.
Yes.
And then in Deep Space Nine, you have TNG handover, and then in Voyager, you have DS9 handover, and then in Enterprise, you have Zeph and Cochrane handover. And I want to know how that handover. I really want that handover to happen again. I don't know how they're going to manage it because I don't know what it is, but I look forward to that in a new series.
I could imagine Zachary Quinto doing a crossover.
Oh, yes. That would be good.
How would that work?
I have no idea because we don't know the script or what the story is. But Molly, where is she?
Oh, O'Brien.
O'Brien, I guess so. What, a whole series based on where is Molly? Oh, who's going to do the handover? Whole series on where did Molly go on that? Molly's alternative future in Bajor. That would be great. Oh, just dog. You'd like that. You're gonna love Enterprise just for a doggy.
I have seen the dog actually in clips. Where's Molly? Oh dear.
That's good. Yeah, these are some good suggestions. Captain Shran handover from Enterprise. Yes, over to the Enterprise. What do you mean? Captain Shran is the captain of the Enterprise? Ooh, that'd be interesting. Maybe one of his descendants. Enterprise stuff. I like that idea. Oh, you know what? Having Jeffrey Combs in any role would be amazing.
So who's Jeffrey Combs?
Everyone.
I've heard a lot about this Jeffrey Combs.
He's everyone.
Jeffrey Combs is everyone. He plays Shran. He plays Wayun. Wayun's my favourite.
Wayne's amazing.
Anyone I would know at the moment? Is he in TNG?
Yeah, he was in TNG. Wasn't he in? No, but no, that would be. I'm sure he's someone in TNG. Maybe not. But yes, you will know him.
I'll get to know him.
Grunt FCA he plays. Oh, he's so many characters. It's untrue.
There's a lot of people like that generic alien. Yes. Yeah. First appears in season 3 of DS9. Because the Enterprise Blues Band, that's how they all kind of know each other, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So oh gosh, so many possibilities. I'm literally so excited. I tried to text it. My WhatsApp failed when I tried to text you, but I was like texting you frantically during the day, like Star Trek series.
Aww.
No, I was working and I came home and there was like so many Twitter messages. I was like, oh my god, someone died. And it's like, oh,
New Star Trek.
Star Trek.
New Star Trek. Amazing. Exciting stuff.
It is very exciting. I wonder when we get our next. I want some sort of announcement, and actually, I'll tell you what would be really, really good. Now, you listen out here to people. If anyone important is listening, no one's ever listening to us. It's important. But perhaps you could tweet people who are important. Next year's the 50th anniversary of Star Trek, as we all know, and you've got the Las Vegas convention, and who knows, there might even be a convention here in the UK. Please. Wouldn't it be good to have the cast
announced
conventions? But attend these conventions. How good would that
That'd be really
what,
good.
as out and out, this is the cast?
Yes.
Or just
No, bring them along.
Bring them
Show
along.
them.
as like
show
their
them.
first introduction? Do you think there'll be cast?
Yes.
Oh, it will, because it's up.
Yeah.
When's the anniversary?
The anniversary's in September. The Vegas convention's in August.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
you would think that it would be announced, right? Well, I suppose if it's...
Oh, I reckon it'll be filming. I'll probably have it pretty much.
Have
Yeah.
it filming
Yeah.
by that
You know,
point.
by
So it's
that
going to be
point.
cast really soon.
Yeah, definitely. I reckon they're probably halfway there. I reckon by the time I got to this stage,
talks are in the work.
Yeah.
Work.
Years ago, at the Royal Albert Hall, went to the Generation Convention and they showed you the opening 5 minutes of Voyager. Just as a taster to get you all excited and all warmed up.
They've got to, haven't they, really?
Might do that with the new show.
Exactly.
They've got
The
to,
cast
really.
there as well, that'd be great.
Like sort of learning about Star Trek production in the past, they were coming up with ideas. Like who was it? It was it Tim Russ? I think originally. He originally went.
I love this idea.
for-
I love Morn. I love Morn. He is my favourite.
I think Tim Russ auditioned for Geordie, and they actually kind of kept him aside
On the books.
Yeah.
for Tuvok. They literally.
So
You're not right for this character, but we will find a character for you.
two series down
But
the
I
line.
think, they kind of have people.
Yeah.
I think they probably would have been thinking about this for many, many, many years.
Yeah,
I
that's
think they
true.
were probably waiting. Do you want to sit on the Enterprise or new ship name? I think a new ship name
I actually
myself.
think the same, yeah.
I think the Enterprise is
Been
the
done.
Enterprise, and you kind of
There are other ships out there.
Yeah.
definitely. No, it was a good question though. Yeah, so I think actually, but going back to the 50-year thing, I think having the lineup. I saw Zachary Quinto in 2008. A year before the 2009 movie came out, and he was on stage with Leonard Nimoy, and that was amazing. Because we knew him so well as Sylar.
You couldn't imagine how he would ever be
He
Scott.
did such a good job of introducing him to us and warming him to the Trek audience. So it was. I think doing something like that next year, getting those characters and that cast in our hearts straight away is
That'd
a
be
good
really
idea.
good. Ooh.
Have we talked about what we would want to see as the 50th anniversary celebrations like? Because they had the... When did they have the 5 captains? When did they have
That was 2012.
Yeah, they had the 5 captains. So what do you want to see? Apart from new series.
Oh, yeah, but mostly I'd like to see new series involved now.
Do you get many of the...
So you're saying 6 captains?
6 captains. And Chris Pine, make it 7.
7 captains.
I was going to say, do the movie actors, I mean, obviously we've seen Carl Urban, do the movie actors tend to go to the conventions so much? I don't feel like they've been so represented, where I've only been to like one.
Zachary Quinto, Carl Urban. No, I think that's all
Simon
we've seen.
Pegg.
Simon Pegg, maybe, yeah.
I think maybe to a certain extent it maybe depends on how sci-fi orientated they were before they went into the franchise.
I think it's literally how much they're worth, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and-
sci-fi actors get it, don't they? They get that, like the comms are big, whereas Chris Pine's a movie actor who's come from,
I think
chick
yeah.
flicks, or is he just too expensive?
Yeah, they're just too expensive. That's just what it comes down to. And also, just I
Work
imagine they're
commitments,
expensive.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah, doing movies. No time for us little people.
No. Fangirls.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Pine sucks. Should have kept Pine. Yes, we should have kept. Pike as Greenwood. Yes. I know what you mean. Yep, I know what you mean. It was better with new actors in it. I think we're going to need new actors.
Fresh blood.
As much as I'd
But
love
maybe
to
with guest
see-
appearances.
I mean, with the exception of Gillian Anderson as captain. I think you kind of need sometimes. I think you need new actors to project that character onto. Definitely. Yes. So cool. Well, I think that's probably we've got another few more minutes if anyone wants any other burning questions before we go for the night. Captain 709. Oh yes. Ooh, I like it. So,
I want to know where they are now. I do want to know where they are now, I think.
Yeah, I hope they do answer some of those questions. I've got to see Janeway's and Admiral.
I want to see if Tom Paris reconciles with his dad.
Oh, they kind of do, don't they? I think, don't they? I don't know. I think by the end they kind of got
But
it.
I wanted them meet.
Yeah, meet the baby,
puppy,
and that'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
Oh, Captain LaForge, I'm with you there. I thought he was a brilliant captain in there. What do you think about paying for the series? Here's my money. Here's our money. Take our money. That's just we'll pay anything.
Just do it.
Well, my credit card, just, my leg.
That's about the subscription to the to the channel.
$5.99 a month.
They might CBS have their own streaming channel.
I don't know if it exists out
at
here.
the moment. It does over there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's so confusing, I
Aww.
feel like we pay so much already for TV, and then you
do.
Netflix, Amazon Prime. Which ones do you pick?
Yeah.
What you do is you get the 6-month free subscription, watch the entire series, and then don't sign up.
This is true.
We can break the world record cosplay. There was a DST up.
Yes,
We can.
We
certainly can break the record.
And next year is the year to do it.
Yeah. They're fading so quickly we can't read them.
Oh.
Oh God! I thought Patrick Stewart was tweeting us then. I got a notification alert for Patrick Stewart, and I'm like, oh, Patrick Stewart's joined the chat. No, he hasn't.
That would be amazing.
He might have done. I don't know.
You never know.
Prove that
You never know.
he isn't.
You never know.
Tweet us. Undercover. That's you, isn't it? Yes. We think you're called Lizzie, but you're actually Patrick Stewart. Indeed. Sounds like the sort of thing Patrick Stewart would say.
Indeed.
We have Earl Grey. Hot.
Yes.
We do, yes. Well, we could heat it
We
up.
could make it. Make it hot.
Make it hot.
See what I did there?
See what you did there.
Trek humour. Trek humour.
Enterprise J is a female captain.
Ooh.
Cool. Yes,
So how do you think this is going to come out? Like, do you think we'll get little snippets of information? Do you think an official website will be formed? What's going to happen? How is this going to? How are we going to know what's
the
happening?
name next is my hunch. There'll be the title will be released.
Before Christmas or
Nah.
no? That's it for a while. They've got more to
I think
decide.
before Christmas, to get you all excited just before Christmas.
Maybe.
Because
What do you think?
Is there anything coming out on Blu-ray or anything like that? Have they got anything else they need to plug at the same time?
Exactly, isn't it? Yeah.
and there might be sneak pictures of a set, really obscure, this is a chair. Won't explain what the chair is.
Wasn't there with Winona Ryder a photo of her got leaked in costume? She went out for a cigarette or something.
No leaks. We don't want
Stuff like that comes out, doesn't it?
We don't
Stuff
want
like
leaks.
that comes out. There's a new Star Wars trailer been released today, isn't there? Or
It was
it's like a foreign,
Japanese-
it's an international one
yeah.
with different clips and things. So yeah,
Yeah, so
power of social media.
yeah, absolutely. Righty, guys, I think that's probably all we got time for tonight. But thank you ever so much for joining
I'm
us.
so sorry I was late. It's completely my fault.
naughty.
Bad.
Oh, yeah, we will do this again soon. We're going to do a regular thing.
Yes.
So we will let you know when the next one is. Let us know what you think about Periscope, how you're using it, if you're enjoying it, and
what
if
you want
you've
us to
got some-
talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, some future topics of discussion.
Yeah, happy to talk about it. Alex did want us to cover some stuff, and we didn't. I'm sorry about that.
sorry.
We will do that next time, as we keep saying. But this just was so important. We had to talk about this.
This
so-
was literally like panic emergency meeting calls.
It was, and this was as soon as we could do it. So, thank you guys ever so much. It's good at any problem as the text disappears. You're right. Yeah, but and do tweet us any feedback as well if we cut you off before you get a chance to finish it. Take care. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.